Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Gone Home. Just so everyone knows, to keep you up to date with what's going on, we've located a couple of hidden areas. We've cleared the entire house except for, well, the entire part of the house that I've had access to initially, except for the attic. I'm a little spooked by that. I'm saving that for basically the last thing that we have to do. So I'm assuming we will have to go up there. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of photos up there. Let's see. We went down the basement. We spent most of the last episode in the basement. And ran around there for a while. And now... Oh, there's servants' quarters. Oh, that was the room where we found the weird note at that we didn't want to keep reading. So... We're on the first floor currently. We haven't seen it, but in last episode we did see a map of what the area looked like. And we were able to open this door and get us access back to the rest of the house, so that's useful. And we're gonna... In Espanol! Espanol! Look, we have ponies! Sorry. So we're gonna keep looking through the rest of the house and figure out what's going on. Offer promotion. So someone's getting promoted? Okay. And what's this? Hey Lonnie, sorry, my mom... She hardly ever around since the forest is like an hour away, and then when she is home, she takes it out on you. Like, because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. Ha, it's okay, I know. She's just jealous of her cool and freewheeling lifestyles. Sure. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know, I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So, you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? No. Froth. Okay, so a little bit more information about the two. It's a little weird, I'm just saying. It's a little weird, like... The thing that's weirding me out about their relationship is, like, how intimate we're getting into reading this. Like, seriously. The skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. It must have been that green skull we found. I love it, Mary Xmas, miss you. It's just weird, like... All of this information is, like, super intimate, and it's kind of awkward reading it. So let's see. I believe that's the kitchen down there. Let's search this room first. How many purses does Mom have? Well, I guess I know some girls like to have a lot of them. Manual for Forestry Research and Education. Take care of our forests. Hi Jan, I got 2 tickets for EWF on Thursday, but my girlfriend said she doesn't want us to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? Rich. I know we've read a few things from this rich guy. I don't know who he is. I can't remember. Empty closet, maybe? Unless there's, like, secret passage in here. It wouldn't surprise me with how many we've seen. Oh, and that's the greenhouse. Another magazine. Doesn't your mom, like, you know, hey, stop, or your dad, like, be like, hey, stop leaving your stupid kid magazines everywhere? It's kind of annoying. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that you're absolutely clear. You're grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone... I can't read that crossed out word, privileges. And from using your car for anything except for going to and from school. We understand what you're going through, but we can't allow you to continue this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't happen again. Dad. Distributing inappropriate materials. Maybe this thing?
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. when you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Interesting. Let's read the postcard now. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all of the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling, and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people, so you should probably come too. Next stop, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull. Probably. No buts in heaven. Maybe what happened is Sam killed everyone because he was just sick and tired of it, and that stuff that I thought was red hair coloring actually wasn't. It was actually spooky. It was actually blood, and then they put the bottle there just to confuse me. What is this? The Accidental Savior. I think this was the guy's other book that he didn't get published, at least maybe not all the way. Bratmobile. I'm gonna get ready to like shut this off in like 3 seconds if I have to. Starting off not bad. I'll say this, it's not as bad as the other stuff that we heard. I'm not digging it that much, but it's not as bad as the other stuff. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit longer. Ah, the electricity must have gone off at some point. Not surprising considering the wiring issues. She's working at Crown Burger? Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter. Okay, that's enough. I enjoyed it a little bit more, but not by much. Spoon! I got a spoon! Anything cool in here? They sure went to a lot of trouble to let me open this dishwasher, I gotta say. Where'd all the dishes go? Oh, they went on the ground and disappeared. A lot of trouble for something that I'm pretty sure has no importance at all. Though I really do like the experience. It definitely feels like the fact that there's a lot of stuff that just isn't important, while it is a little bit annoying from a searching standpoint, it definitely feels like a lot more of an organic experience rather than, hey, here's a room. Sorry, background music distracted me. Rather than saying like, hey, here's a room, and here's the one item you need in it. There's like a million other items, and only one of them's important, but we'll look at that in a second. But, you know, they have a lot of other things to look at. Congratulations on your new position. Okay. So she got moved. Is that why they moved to this house, maybe? Nope. No one's on the phone. No one's on the phone. There's another one of those directories. Pizza! Nope, no pizza. It's an odd photo to have in your house. Just some mushrooms. I mean, I don't have anything against people, you know, who have mushrooms in their house. I mean, I'm sure you guys are perfectly good people with your weird... Someone ransacked these drawers? I didn't actually think about that when I was looking at them. It looks like the area's been ransacked. Which wouldn't be surprising since you leave your key in such an easy-to-find area. Samantha and Daniel were in the woods one day. It was sunny, and they were on an adventure. But they went to the bad part of the woods, and it got dark. Daniel said, "Are you scared?" So Samantha said, "No." "Are you?" They something laugh? I don't know. And went more into the bad part, and then they went to a part that was never there before. And there was a ship, a pirate ship, on an ocean. Samantha said, "I'll be the captain and you'll be the first mate." Daniel said, "I am captain." And they went on the pirate ship and started sailing away.
Daniel finally came over to get his game.
More about Daniel. I've been wanting to
dreading it.
learn about him.
But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, "Not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there."
Sam.
So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country? The other side of the world? My mind, can't process it. She's really going to be gone. Just gone.
There's a lot of stuff to look at. Is this another one of his other books? Anyway, so a few things I noticed, obviously, was that it looks like maybe she got tired of her work or something. I don't know. Let's see. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend, celebrating our anniversary. Is that where they're at? Are they at an anniversary? June 3rd to June 7th. What's today? I can't remember what today's date is. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid-renovation. That would make sense. Okay. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. For 4 days? I hope she has more food than just $40. Well, this is 1995. Maybe that money goes a lot farther. Never mind. What day is it? I can't remember when it is. I think that might be where they're at, though. I'm not sure. March 28th. Ah! Lightning still scares me. First, let me say that I hope this mission finds you well. What? Who is this? Unknown dimension? Oh, okay, so this is like a really weird publisher that publishes for odd indie people, I guess. Okay. So I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? Okay. So it looks like maybe he got picked up by these publishers, and maybe it'll go north from there. If I could just remember what day it was today, like if there was a way I could figure out what day it is today, that would be really great. Is it June 6th? I think that's the date. I think it's June 6th. I'd looked at it earlier. And that would make sense. And they're on their anniversary trip, so that's where they're at. That's why Mom and Dad aren't here. Then where's Sam? Well, considering that she was really upset about Lonnie, she might have done something to try to go and find her. So maybe that's where she is. Frozen spinach, my favorite! Actually, it's not. Although I wouldn't mind taking some Sawyer's Finest cookie caramel. Just leave it on the ground. Mom and Dad are going to be so mad. Wait, what's... And today's the 5th, right? Or no, today's the 6th. This milk's bad. See, I'm helping Mom and Dad out. I'm cleaning out their bad food before they even get home. Okay, so we know Mom and Dad are on the anniversary trip. That's good, because the goal of this game, if you didn't know, by the way, is to figure out what happened to everyone. Where's everybody at? A going-away show for Lonnie.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her.
Is the suicide thing coming back?
She dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Aww. Okay, so postcard. What does the postcard say? Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I've had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the gaudy architecture. It's from a strange alien world. I'm headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I am running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. Can't wait to see you all again. It'll be good to be home. So they knew she was coming early. So I wonder why they still had their anniversary scheduled. And I know an anniversary is kind of an important thing, but your children kind of come before that. It's just a date. You can reschedule it. Anyway, back to... There was a note in here. Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is this thing I grew up with. It's a part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I'd never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base, and you're done with college, and you're a famous writer, and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different. And we can be together. Until then. Lonnie. It's kind of sad. Okay, and we have the greenhouse left, which seems... It's a lot of windows. No lights in here? Great. Just like we like it. You would think you'd put lights in your greenhouse. I mean, seriously. You got room. Just stick a couple lights up there. Oh, whoops. So that's the guy's book again. He's got a lot of notes in it. Maybe he was reviewing it to send... Good lord, that's a loud drawer. He did need to, if you remember, they did want to, like, rewrite the preface of it or something. Strong Pines, a couple's counseling retreat. Maybe that's where they're at. Aha, I see. So maybe it wasn't able to be changed. Maybe it wasn't able to be changed because they booked it ahead of time. Okay, that makes sense. Man, that's spooky. You guys have trees. Like, have you noticed every single window has a tree outside of it? Like, they have trees everywhere. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, nope, wrong button. The Accidental Human. Is that his next book? It is in manuscript form, so maybe that's what he was trying to write next. Though, why would you write in a greenhouse? I mean, maybe it's relaxing, I don't know. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you've said that Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective, without breeding the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimensions to pursue. At the very least, I am grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. So yeah, the dad seems to be somewhat successful still, now that he's been picked back up. Cover copy. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell's heard the call. Twice he saved a president's life. He practically forgotten the days of the future, of danger and excitement. The days of where he mattered. So, when that familiar rip in time opens in front of him, his handlers peered out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No. The life you saved this time will be your own. It's kind of goofy, but it's funny. Okay. So we can't leave the house. Where we'll do it? Okay. So there's a secret door out of the foyer. I think behind that bookcase.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more.
Oh, no, 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 not the lights, not the lights. No, don't flicker.
And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her.
Oh.
That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
So they got some weird voodoo stuff in here. Oscar. Possession and exorcism. This is weird. I guess I couldn't have gotten in the attic if I wanted to. Maybe that they kept me from being able to do that.
The sunset light in this house.
Oh, they think the guy who died in here
is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Is still here.
I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Okay, so is she in the attic? Okay. It's got a bit of finality to it, doesn't it? This is really spooking me. Oh, I hope the lights don't just, like, suddenly shut off or loud noise plays. Slender comes up. Alright. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do. You guys are gonna hate me. We're gonna stop here. And oh, I never looked at this. Oh, this is the guy that that died. Maybe that's what those weird sounds I was hearing when at near the beginning of the game were. Okay. Odd. So, the only thing left is to go for the attic. And of course the red lights are on, but we're gonna enter anyway. Let's go. Is she up here? Hello? Okay.
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until
So
we
you
find
ran
somewhere
away.
for us."
Wow, Sam.
And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
So you ran away. I see. So yeah, your parents are gonna be pretty mad at you. You just ran away from home to go with this stupid chick. Letters to Katie. Do not read if you're not Katie. Okay, can I read them?
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be.
I tell you, these kids are
so
bad
much.
influences. They're going
Let's see you
smoking
again.
and then they start running away from home. That's the next step. I tell you, when I was a kid, we didn't run away from home. We had dirt, and we liked it. All right. I think that's it. Well, there you go. I know this is an indie game. I don't know if those are the only 4 people that were in it. Maybe, I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool, actually. I liked it. It's not a normal gaming experience, I gotta say. Because there are some, like, you know, exploration games like that. There are some exploration games like that, but they don't normally go like that. They normally have an element of horror to them, or you've got, you know, it's a shooter. You know, you've got some other element. It's not just a purely explorational experience. And I thought that was kind of cool. And it wasn't, that was the other thing, it wasn't too long, so I was able to play this all in a single sitting. So it definitely kept my interest throughout the whole thing. I was really excited. I'm like, I want to go to the next place. You know, yeah, I am spooked out about the attic because it seems kind of spooky. I wasn't sure if maybe she, like, murdered her parents or something. But so we found out what happened, everyone. The parents were off on their anniversary, maybe seeing somebody for some kind of retreat or something, I'm not sure. And Sam ran off with Lonnie. I tell you, kids, some bad influences. It starts with smoking, then it turns into handing out flyers at school, and then you go running away and you leave home. Oh, thank you. I enjoyed that very much. I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. It was a lot of fun. And obviously, since this is only about 4 episodes, it won't go very far into the summer, so I might come up with another very short series to run through as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments, and I'll read them and respond to them. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, as you can likely tell, the game is low replayability, if anything. Maybe... the game crashed. If anything, maybe you could, like, replay it for being able to understand what her earlier notes meant to you later. At most, though, that would give you 1 extra replayability. But with nothing else to look at, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And pretty soon I'll start up the new series. I gotta think of something short to do, so hopefully I came up with something good, because I don't know what it is right now. Thanks for watching. Bye!